second match.
Here's a man who's won all over the world, looking for his 10th PBA major. And that's kind of how he does it.
This guy's passport doesn't need a picture.
It's just a little picture of a trophy.
Just says Jason Belmonte. He gets to customs and they say, okay, you're in.
So Matt O'Grady, who defeated his good friend B.J. Moore in the first match, will be opening on the right lane, where he loved life on the right lane.
Belmonte, the high receives, making Matt finish on the left lane. Belmonte's going to hook it, or at least he is on the left lane, as we watch Matt O'Grady's line to the pocket much straighter. Just a board left of second arrow. Goes out to about the 7th board and back into the 17.5 board, which is where the pocket sits. And you take a look at what Matt did in match number 1.
Snap straight through, and a 10-pin is smothered, and a perfect start for O'Grady. He seems to have the left lane figured out.
Well, it looked like he moved in a little bit and gave it a little more wrist.
The amazing thing is we watched Jason win all those majors last year, is that every single time he had to have the shot in a game. He made it.
Yeah, he's just a major championship monster. You look at the number of titles that he has. 16 titles, 9 of them majors.
No, just a nasty left turn and a big hit for Belmonte. Both players opening with doubles. Standing by with B.J. Moore is Kimberly Pressler.
Thanks, Dave. So, BJ, you had some tough breaks out there. You had that 7-10 split in the 4th, and then you had that ringing 10-pin in the 6th. Randy said he thought your shots looked great. What was happening from your perspective?
They were just a touch too firm. That's normally my miss. Same with the 2 pins. Everything was just a little too quick to get started. Couldn't really get my feet under me, just get the process started. So it's all right. It was, we got here, so it's not too bad. Me and O'Grady are actually bowling the doubles here in a couple weeks, though, so I don't mind losing to him.
Well, you did get to bowl against your good friend here, and you became a dad this week, so it's been a really great week for you. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you. Yeah, he's only about 2 hours from home, so he and Dave will head back home and see their new child as Belmo opens with 3 in a row.
When you have this much power and speed, the pocket becomes so big. The 6 goes to the wall and slaps the 10 silly. We're going to have to put that 10-pin in concussion protocol.
Matt O'Grady almost was. The story you told us that he told us yesterday about knocking himself out for a few seconds. Oh, no! Come on!
Oh, can't rotate the axis that much, sir.
Well, he had an explanation for it. I just call it awful luck.
And you would think that Belmonte would do more of this because of the angle. Matt much straighter through the front, a little less on the back part of the lane, and Matt O'Grady leaves the stone 9.
So no trouble with that. And there you see Matt's mom and his wife, Jolie.
He said after that incident where the ball stuck on his thumb and went up through the ceiling and onto his noggin, he actually changed the thumb pitch and went to a quarter left and a quarter reverse in the thumb. But I promise you that thumb hole is still super tight. What a hand.
And he liked that shot right away.
And he also said, you mentioned the fitness training, he said it's changed his life. This is a beautiful shot. Just the hand, that open hand, how soft the hand is at the bottom of the swing.
Well, he found a workout partner this week in Kyle Troop.
Yeah,
was around, and they forced themselves to go and maintain a fitness regimen. Matt has a personal trainer when he is home that he's worked with extensively. And then there's this guy. Who opens with 4 in a row.
It's a bad dude. Shoulders wide open, a little bit of rotation. And once that power hits the 1-3, there's usually not a whole lot left.
Using a drive in his arsenal. Take a look, you see that one finger there, a little bloody. There are no cut men in this one.
Oh boy.
Oh, right in front of that too.
Well, I'm not sure he even expected that ball to get back to the head pin. And this almost strikes.
10-pin got nudged around a little bit.
Boy, I'll tell you what, if that was me out there, that would be a great side. Like, wait a minute, I got more room to the right than I thought.
Well, if he needs advice, there's Marshall Holman and there's Johnny Petraglia. You know, that would be two couple of guys too bad. There's a nice little group of Hall of Famers over there today.
Larry Lichstein just to the left of Marshall Holman, who ran player services out on the tour forever. Harry the Tiger Smith to the right of Marshall Holman, another Hall of Famer.
Oh, Grady, that time you see the 9-pin was the last to leave the deck, but it is gone. And that leads us to today's Columbia 300 fun fact, and we've had one or two of these already today. The ringing 10-pin is a shot where the 6-pin wraps quickly around the 10-pin, leaving the 10-pin standing and leaving the bowler miserable. It looks like this.
Yeah, that's what it looks like when I bowl league at home. A lot of those. You call it the ringing 10. I call it something we can't use on the air.
No, we don't. We don't want to keep our jobs. And you'd never know that was the lane that gave him so much trouble in the first game. Matt O'Grady has gotten very comfortable, and he is even through 5.5 for the #1 player in the world, looking for a 10th major championship on the PBA. Jason Belmonte. Matt O'Grady is